Hello and welcome to Naija's Geeking Out. This is episode 281. It's been a long Easter weekend. I think some people had 2 days off. Dakpo, how was your Easter weekend? Hope you got enough rest.
Well, yes. Let's just say that I got rest.
You got
I'm
well
sleeping.
rested, yeah.
Yeah, well
It's
rested.
nice.
Thank God the Lord has risen again. Yeah.
Yeah, we thank God
Let,
for that. We thank God for
let's
that.
move on.
Yeah. Red, how is it in America today? Have you guys finished your war? Or is it
I
still
just,
ongoing?
I just got back. I've been on the high seas. No news, nothing. So I'm just catching up.
Okay. And I'm not sure how to pronounce this name here on my screen. Kex, how are you doing?
The name is Quadruple My Ass today, in case you are unable to read it
I, I,
properly.
I, don't, I don't I don't read nonsense here, please.
And actually,
But how are you?
it,
Yeah.
well, so was the quadruple charge, title charge. It was nonsense, but I'm very fine. It's been a glorious week. My enemies have been shamed twice, and they continue to be shamed. Not having my name. I think there are still two opportunities for them to be shamed, so I'm good. I'm really, really pleased. Thank you. Thank you for asking
Yes.
today.
Yes. For listeners, please you can ignore that bit of nonsense. It's not related to what we are here to talk about, which is comic book TV shows and
So, Red,
content
please raise
ongoing.
the volume of my intro, please, and then leave everything else that's in the story.
Yeah. But on to more important matters at hand here, please. This week we had two episodes of Daredevil drop. We had a mega episode of Invincible drop, and we'll be talking about those for yeah. And then there are other comic news and content that we would also be looking into. Have you all seen the episodes?
I have.
Yes, yeah, two of Daredevil are one of
And one
Invincible.
of yeah, Dakwa.
Yes. I've seen all the episodes.
Okay, okay. Red said he's just
Let,
getting back from
I
the
just
ICs.
I caught up on Invincible last night, but no Daredevil for me.
okay.
But you guys can
Okay,
spoil it.
okay, that's good. But before we go on, I really want to talk about that Supergirl trailer that dropped. We touched on the teaser before
Oh, yeah,
last
that's
week.
true. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
That's very
but the
true.
trailer dropped afterward, and yes, let's talk about it. I am, I am definitely not excited about this movie anymore, based on that particular trailer. Everything we thought was going to happen based on the teaser happened in the trailer. The tone of the movie, the choices of the characters, the aesthetics, the language used in the movie, in the teaser itself. It's very Guardians of the Galaxy Star Lord.
That's it.
Yeah. And yeah, it fills me with the opposite of excitement for this film.
I have to say, this is out of the first trailer, the teaser. This is the third thing we've got from this film.
Yeah.
The first two. The first one, yeah, I didn't mind it. It didn't make me look less to the film. And then the teaser. This one, I think, actively the first one that I felt proper disappointed. And I started to feel a bit, this might not be the little surprise hits that I was expecting. It's feels way too much now that it is the Galaxy Field vibe, and that there's no misdirection. That is what we're gonna get. I just can't get
Yeah.
away from it watching it.
Yeah. Well, and what was that with her? Was that an iPod shuffle or something? I was annoyed at that.
It
Well,
was.
I wasn't attracted. It was an
That wasn't just it. I think we even got a Yondu in it. I think I saw a Yondu equivalent.
I said it's a Yondu. uh,
Like copy and paste. I'm not even sure what.
Even the design of Krem
Yeah.
looks
Yeah.
like one of the characters. There's a
it
particular
looks
character.
it looks like Taserface.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. It Clem it does not have that charismatic presence you would expect from Clem. Because a big part of why he's a bad guy is that particular presence he has in the comic
Mhm.
books. And he just looks like a generic, why is this even the bad guy of this book? Kind
Yeah.
of thing. I'm like, yeah, no. I was really disappointed
And
watching that trailer.
Lobo is going to be good fighting with her or what?
Lobo is going to be a cameo. He's not
I
going to
think
be
it's
there
going
for
to be
more than
bad, and then they work together, and then he's going to
yeah.
leave or something. It's an introduction to Lobo, I think. He wouldn't really have a big part in the film, I don't think, but it's an introduction to him into their universe, I suspect.
And that's the only bit of the trailer I was like, okay, I can see it. The Lobo, like Jason Momoa kills it as Lobo. We all knew we would do that. That's the only bit of the trailer I was like, okay, that's fine. But every other thing, I'm really disappointed. What?
Can I say something like that? I was not feeling the chemistry between the two of them. In that clip, I did feel the chemistry between the two of them.
It's gonna go from Lobo to low bro.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Okay.
I don't like this trailer. Okay, I don't like this trailer. I didn't like it at all. It was too similar to Guardians of the Galaxy. It was like a mix between. There were some parts that looked like Guardians of the Galaxy, and some parts that reminded me of Miss Marvel. No, Captain Marvel. Some of the lights and color choices reminded me a bit of Captain Marvel. Not the Marvels, but Captain Marvel. And yeah, the music choices were felt very overpowering. I didn't like the look of Krem. I did like Crypto a lot. I think I'm finally on the crypto train. I like Crypto a lot. I don't like Millie Alcock at all as Supergirl. I'm sorry, I've said this several times. You guys have.
You own on that one.
I don't I can pick maybe 3 actresses in their 20s that look more like Supergirl to me. She doesn't look like any iteration of Supergirl I've ever seen in the comic books or Superwoman. She just looks too young. Okay. It doesn't work for me. I think someone like Elle Fanning. It doesn't matter. I can still make my decision. I think Elle Fanning would have been better. I can think of maybe 2 other people that would have been better. But she looks.
Can you remind me who's Elle Fanning?
Elle Fanning is the lady in. She did the Grace. Catherine the Great. Don't worry, she's Dakota Fanning's sister. But yeah.
Okay.
She was also in Predator Badlands. I think that would have worked out.
Oh my god!
Oh, yeah, okay. So she was the cyborg girl in Badlands. Yeah.
I know exactly who you're talking about now. I'll prefer Millie. The thing is, I like Millie, and I like her as an actress. Hence, I like her in the role. Well enough for me when it comes to Supergirl, the character itself, because I've seen so many versions of her in the comic, I don't really have a look. To me,
exactly.
To me, she was blonde. That's all I have. She's blonde.
And I've seen so many different versions in live action as well. From the one in Supergirl to even one in Smallville to the one in the Supergirl show. They were so completely different and even the one in Flash. They've all been complete. Yeah, Supergirl was in Smallville.
Yeah, Smallville.
Yeah, but the one in Smallville was like super young.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, Melissa Benoit, who was Supergirl in CW. That feels more. That woman is like 5'8" or something. She feels more like Supergirl. Even the original, I can't remember what that woman's name is. The girl who acted Supergirl the movie. I can see that. This girl looks so young. She's like 5'4" or something. It just seems.
Okay? Because the age thing for me didn't really. I'm not sure. Is it the age thing for you, Kex?
Her face looks very young. So she looks to me like this. Yeah, Millie.
Oh, okay.
I'm crazy. Like this girl looks very young to me. And the height is small.
What age does she look like to you? Out of interest.
She looks like she's like 17 or 18. She looks like she could be White Tiger in Daredevil.
No, come on.
Okay,
no. Yeah.
Like really young.
Yeah, taking that too far for that one. But
yeah, I'm just saying.
No, I hear you. To me, I've always thought of her. She looked 23. That's why that's me.
Well, yeah, but back to the trailer and the tone of the story. Like, I hated it when it's cool that she's trying to find that place in the universe. Is that I'm trying to find myself kind of story, like which to be 100% annoyed me. That was like my most annoying part of the entire trailer. Where I'm like, this particular story of Supergirl is not about her trying to find that place. She's not on a soul searching. I mean, she's on a soul searching journey, but it's not about feeling alone or feeling cut off from people or trying to find friends and family. It was a journey about understanding how to use her powers and where to intervene and where not to intervene, because the story was about revenge of
But,
Lucy.
so today you are talking about the story in the comic.
Yeah,
They're clearly going to retreat. They're clearly going to because it's the introduction in
yeah.
the DCU to her. They kind of, I bet they're going to put these elements more forward. That here's our Supergirl. She's lost in the.
I don't like. Yeah,
So I'm guessing that aspect of the storyline is being enhanced or
it's being
changed.
added.
Yeah, or added.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's
Okay.
it's not needed, and it's very Star-Lordy. It's not going to change the comparison from Star-Lord if you are doing that kind of storyline of finding your friends and family in this particular thing. Sorry,
No,
Kex.
wait. I don't think she's finding her family.
No, I
I
mean
don't
that
think she's finding her
the
family.
mess,
The
not
vibe,
finding a family, like found friends, found family, that kind of story. Where they, for me, it was the message. That message of, oh, Supergirl is alone trying to find herself or something like that. They wrote it in the. It was like the word during the.
I
Yeah.
think, you know what I think. The way I saw it was. Sorry, I'm frozen. Am I frozen?
No, you're good.
Can you guys hear me?
You're good. Yeah. We hear you.
Okay.
Oh, we can. Okay.
Okay, I wasn't
we
sure.
can hear you.
Okay. The way I saw it was she's clearly dealing with trauma of being like maybe not the sole survivor, but a survivor of we can't call it a genocide, but the eradication of her race, right? Apart from her cousin. So and he is lucky in that he never knew them. Can I say lucky in that he never knew them? But she has to deal with people that she knew, a civilization she knew, friends she left behind, parents, all of that stuff. So her trauma is a little bit different from his. And I think this is her almost trying to deal with being, let's say, the sole survivor of the Kryptonian heritage, if not the race itself. I get it. I think it's too good to pass up. It's too good to pass up this survivor's guilt almost that she'll have throughout this film. So I think it's too good an opportunity to pass up. So I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
I don't mind it, but I mind the way the trailer put it so front and center. It now looks, here we go again. Yeah, that's the bit I didn't like about it.
No, so Kex, it's not about. It's find your. I think I went back to look at the line in the trailer in this thing. The words in the trailer was find your place in the universe. So I'm fine if it's about dealing with your trauma, dealing with your guilt, dealing with the trauma, survivor's guilt of that. That's a different thing. But when you are going find your place in the universe, it feels like, oh, how do I put it now?
Yeah.
It feels like it feels like
it feels a bit generic if you put it that way.
Yeah. So that's the kind of messaging I'm like, I don't care for this kind of tone in this kind of story, for this kind of movie, and maybe I'm overthinking it, but here, coupled with everything else I'm seeing, the music, hard listening on headphones, I'm very worried they are going to dilute the real core story of the book that I really love for the more generic CW nonsense that they like to do in these movies. But I'm annoyed, but it's fine.
I mean, the whole sunglasses, I didn't like it. Yeah, it was so Star-Lord. It was so, even the trench coat. She wears a trench coat, I think, in the comic book. If I remember correctly. Yeah. But it just reminds me so much of Star-Lord in Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one especially. But
okay, so
we'll see. It's a June movie, is it? June or
box office predictions.
Woo! Yeah, let's do it. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Red.
The sheer novelty of it might give it 400 million. I top out at 421 million.
Okay.
You said what?
I said I top out at 421 million. I think the sheer novelty will
421. Okay.
Why not just make it 420? I know what you're doing.
No, that one.
No, I like that extra 1 million. No, leave it. Okay.
Kex, what do you think?
400.
Okay.
380. 380. 380.
380. Okay.
Yes,
That
Oh,
goes.
dear.
380.
For me, 352.
Wow.
What?
You guys are
352.
352.
Yeah.
I'm the most
now.
optimistic. It's a lie.
Yeah. Now let me make you guys laugh a bit. There's a box office analyst
Wait,
that
wait, 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 wait.
believes. Yeah.
Wait, let me write the numbers down.
Okay. So
And
while
then
you're
you said
writing,
352.
yeah,
All right, go on.
there's a box office analyst that believes that Supergirl would outgross Spider-Man.
It's a dream.
Spider-Man?
He's a,
You know,
he's,
when you say
he's a
outgross,
dreamer.
I was just the next name I was expecting you to say was Superman.
Superman. No.
That's what I was expecting you to
That's
say
what I
when you said
expected.
outgross. And then when you said Spider-Man, I said,
Yeah.
okay.
No.
It's not.
Is
It's
this,
not.
is,
not
is this a
happening.
well-known? Is this a well-known analyst, or is this somebody from the mental hospital?
This was, oh, to be fair, this was posted last year. All this IMDb.
Okay.
The person was drawing a line to what's this thing called? Was comparing this directly to Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman versus Spider-Man: Homecoming when they came out, and using that parallel for this. So he was predicting that the way Gal
So I'm
Gadot
also
Wonder
curious.
Woman
Is the person is doing budget v gross or something where they're saying, okay, do you know? I don't know. Maybe I'm sounding crazy. Maybe it's that ratio of budget versus gross for.
No.
idea.
It was domestic. It was domestic gross that the person was doing. So, anyway,
Either way, there's no
way for that to happen.
There's no way.
Yeah. Based on the trailers we've seen and the excitement that has been generated.
My 15-year-old knows when the date Spider-Man is coming out. He knows when Sony animation is coming out. Cares nothing about.
I don't think Supergirl can bring in the women crowd for this movie.
I'm telling you what a 15-year-old girl is already telling. This is what they talk about.
No, but like the same way Wonder Woman brought in Wonder Woman, what's this from Captain Marvel? They all brought in a specific demographic.
That time is gone. I don't think so.
Yeah, and this should just give me that. It's giving me that vibe of guys. You don't really have to watch this in the cinema. You can wait. It's got that. It's got that. You can wait till it comes out on stream vibe. I can't explain it. But it's just giving me that vibe at the moment now, which I'm kind of sad about because I do actually like the character Supergirl. I'm a big fan of Supergirl.
Yeah, and I'm a big fan of the book. I really want that book to adapt it really well. But okay.
I think I don't think it will have that Wonder Woman boost because if we think about it, Wonder Woman came out that was like almost peak Snyder hype, right? Just after Man of Steel.
No, after BVS.
Yeah, BVS.
After BVS. Yeah, after BVS. Yeah, sorry. Just after BVS. So there was still a lot of love for the Snyderverse and a lot of new things that we were seeing that we hadn't seen before and we haven't seen in a long time. I mean, we're looking about Superman itself. Superman made less than 700 million.
Yeah.
Supergirl is going to try, and I don't know how.
You said that's 700. Did you not just make 550? Is that number?
I know 6 something. 6 something.
Oh, okay.
6 something.
He made up 6 something. Okay.
He made 6 something. Oh, yeah, he made 6 something.
618. 618. Okay.
Okay. 618. Yes. So I don't see how this could. I mean, it's not possible. It's not even possible. It's not even possible.
I'll put in 400. We're all in the same ballpark for the movie.
Okay.
400.
Would 400 be considered a win?
If the budget
is 100, it's 100%.
Yeah, let's not assume the budget. That budget.
Let's say the budget is 150. It's still a win. It's a 150, 300. Yeah, let's say 150. It needs 300 times to the box office. Blah blah blah. It will still make more money if it's 400.
I think
so it's a win.
They will spin it as a win, even if you don't think so. They will spin it as a win.
Yeah,
This is a disappointing start to James Gunn DC. I won't lie.
Well, let's wait and see. But I don't know.
Nah, when I say disappointing, I mean compared to my hopes when he first announced the Gods and Monsters split to where we are right now, where I thought we would be in this moment, this is very disappointing.
Mm,
It is.
mm.
Well,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
Which is why
I mean,
this is why I don't think is bringing in new people. There's nothing new here. It feels like something we've seen before.
yeah, that's the old that was his old pitch that was bringing, and he announced all these names as if no, they will be shepherding their properties themselves. Like their caliber of talent he announced when he was calling Tom King, he was calling Drew
But
Goddard, he was
this
calling
is his nature. Probably not
yeah.
doesn't to anyone.
Because even Craig Gillespie, when he announced Craig Gillespie for Supergirl, we went to look at the movies he has done, and it was like, okay, this guy has done some really good movies. He has a unique style, and then now we are seeing this basically James Gunn clone.
Copy and
This,
paste. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
nah. Maybe we are
And then
wrong, and it's just the trailer. But yeah,
yeah, it's possible. It's possible. Do we think the universe has actually brought more people,
what do
more
you?
fans? Has it
Oh,
has it brought more people back to the cinema? Has it brought more people back to DC? Has it got more people excited about DC? That's what I mean.
no, it has lost people.
I
No.
think it has lost more people than
It
it
has
has.
definitely lost
Yeah,
people.
I think so. Yeah.
Even
Yeah.
you can blame the current global crisis of why people didn't want to go and watch Superman. Americans being America, and that's why the international audience didn't watch Superman. But still, now he has lost people,
Mm, mm. Yeah, I think so.
and
I think
there's
so.
no property from them that makes people go, oh, like up till now, there's no property from DCEU that makes people go, wow, that's a thing we need to talk about more often. Even DCEU Snyder's era, people were still talking about these movies as movies. They'll say,
Of
oh, Man
course,
of Steel was flawed. Oh,
of
BVS, we
course,
didn't like BVS,
of course,
but it was still being talked about in the pop culture.
of course,
Superman, this movie that came out, it feels
of
very
course,
forgettable in the next few years.
of course.
That okay,
In the
it's a
next
movie.
few years, I don't think people will remember that film. That film has not generated enough conversation at all.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah,
not. It's not.
it's like it's almost like even you just being good rather than being bad or annoying people. You just like okay, yeah, oh yeah, there was that film. Yeah, it's okay. So
Yeah.
it's like there's no talk, there's no
yeah.
There's
buzz.
no buzz. Yeah.
Negative or positive
Yeah.
around it.
It's been It's okay. It's
Okay.
okay. But okay. Cool.
But that's
All right,
Supergirl.
cool.
Yeah. Some quick news: Marvel Zombie season 2 is officially in the works. Are you guys excited about this?
What
Yes.
Season
Yes.
2,
for what?
So where did we end?
Marvel Zombies.
we had
He ended it. It's all a dream.
oh no, well, we had Hulk with the whole Infinity.
Infinity Stones.
Oh,
And then he ended with
yes,
Kamala
yes.
thinking she'd won, and then we saw it, and then it was
Yes.
like it's all a dream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Was it like an illusion or something?
Yeah.
she was already she was taken. Her brain, her mind was taken.
Yeah.
I am. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm excited. I'm excited. Yeah.
I
Makes
really like Marvel Zombies, one of the best works from Marvel in a long time.
Yes.
Yeah. I wish that was a movie. Sometimes I wish that was a full like they just
You wish
I know
that was
it's
what?
best a movie. Like it was an Avengers movie for Phase 5. It feels like an Avengers movie for that particular phase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It feels. I see what you mean. Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
But I
Like
do.
Yeah. If that come out at that phase or at phase 5, and then it ends with them wiping or reversing time or changing the years, blah blah blah, and we can start afresh, leading to Secret Wars, it would have been perfect. But yeah, I like what we got. So
Yeah, I
I'm
like
really
what we
excited for that. Okay.
Red.
So-
Red. Excited about season 2.
Definitely. Now that I remember where it ended, yep.
Okay. Okay, then we'll be looking forward to what the next thing that's upcoming is going to be The Boys, the final season of The Boys.
That is this month, right?
Yeah, that is this month. Are you guys?
I've
looking
heard
forward
good
to
things. I've heard good things.
You
I've
have.
heard good.
that? Do you think it will deliver?
No, I choose to be optimistic. Let me put it that way. I
Okay.
choose to be optimistic. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I choose to.
Dako, are you also choosing to be optimistic?
I'm not choosing, but I think when a show's going to end, when people tend to know that a show's going to end, It's also sometimes in a lot of time it frees the shackles of the writers, and they can go ham as long as nobody's planning some spin-off or something like that. So I'm slightly positive on this.
Okay.
You know? Plus I want it to end. So the fact that it's the last season
Yes.
itself is a joy for me. You know?
They need to be really cautious and very sensible with how they wrap it up. Not just do one kind of stupid
to me,
subverting expectations type nonsense and then
oh God, please no.
Irritates everyone.
For me, there's a must have for me. Butcher has to die. It's a must have. There can't be any miracle pure win for him. He must die. If he doesn't die, to me, it's just failure.
Okay. Yeah, I can
Anyway,
see that.
it has it currently has a 96% on Rotten Tomatoes. This is from critics reviews that I've seen beforehand. But yeah.
Oh, who have seen this? Oh, okay.
The critics here. Let's see if it delivers on that or not. But I am not excited about it. I'm not sure. It will take a lot for them to deliver on especially the political commentary, tying up the loose storylines and all of that, to deliver a concise finale for this. It will take a lot, and we've seen their quality decline in previous years. I've lost a bit of faith in them. But yeah, if it does deliver, though, it will be an epic finale.
Hopefully.
Yeah, if it does deliver,
I don't even want something epic. Just give me something that makes sense, that is concise. Let it. I want a good wrap up.
No, so I'm saying that if it delivers on the storylines well, I'm saying it will be something that would look back and say, yes, this is amazing. That okay, this is well done. For me, I find it very difficult to see a The Boys finale that is just middle of the road. I think it's either going to be very, very good because it delivers, or very, very bad because it doesn't meet expectations. Okay. I find it very. I find it a bit. Personally, I'll find it a bit hard to judge The Boys finale as middle of the road. Or that it's just it's either one of the two.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Yeah. I just hope. I hope it's.
We are really hopeful. We all need
because there's quite a few threads. There's quite a few threads that they need to tie up. You know, between the Butcher one, the Huey, what's this guy's name? Homelander and his dad that he's brought out, Soldier Boy.
Yeah,
Homelander's son,
yes.
Kimiko and Frenchie. What happens with them? I know that almost surely they're not going to do anything with because is. I know that guy is not considered it because with his wife, husband that was a racist, not racist, but you know what I mean.
Do you think he's gonna survive?
They could use him as a not a MacGuffin, but they could fridge him just to I don't know. Yeah, has never really felt.
Is the talking black guy? Let's just see.
Never really felt like he has anything.
No, I think he had presence at one point, but then I think they kind of like petered out.
Yeah,
and they tried to make him the counterpoint of the leader to Butcher, like the straight-laced leader to Butcher, but it never really stepped into that role. And Butcher, which was basically overshadowed him, and everybody did what Butcher wanted anyway.
That was almost like a death sentence.
Yeah,
because they would never ever going to fully neuter Butcher.
No.
Yeah, and they were never ever going to say, Butcher, go on your own. The boys go on their own. They were never going to do that. The Butcher would always come back, so it never really worked.
Yeah.
But oh well.
It's this week, isn't it? I think it's tomorrow, even or something. Yeah. This week.
I know it was tomorrow. Yeah. Okay. Right.
It's coming out now.
It's starting tomorrow. It's tomorrow.
I think so. I really do. Yeah. It's this week.
We have Daredevil. We have The Boys. We have Invincible.
Yeah, we have a lot of content.
Overload.
So, moving on to our content that came out last week.
Wait, quick news.
Yeah.
Just one news. Season 3 of Daredevil, Born Again.
Yeah, I was going to say that. You read my ideas.
Oh, we started it last week.
Oh, did we?
Announced. We talked about
confirmed that.
Confirmed. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
the one I was going to add was that it's confirmed that the Defenders will show up in season 2.
Well, that's what I meant now. That all
Yeah.
All the defenders are
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen the images, the stills from
It says,
the shooting?
The
Yeah.
set.
From the
I'm
sets,
avoiding.
yeah, I saw that.
I'm avoiding it.
Well,
There's nothing
there's
to
no
avoid.
spoilers.
It's just,
Yeah,
it's just,
you
it's
just
I
just
know.
the
you just see
defense.
them.
See, I'm finally on the train of Daredevil. I finally like Daredevil. So now I'm careful about what I'm seeing outside it. So I'm avoiding news.
It's literally just the
Can I,
actors.
can, I, can I ask a question?
I know.
In Amsterdam, did they put drugs in the water?
In the water.
You're now liking the devil. Wow.
I now like Daredevil.
Well,
And I don't
actually,
like
it's Easter.
Daredevil born again. Yeah.
It's Easter. It's born again. Jesus rising. Miracles are happening.
Mm.
Yeah, it works. It works.
Let explain that. Okay. So, but before we talk about Daredevil, because there's a lot to unpack in the last 2 episodes that dropped, let's talk
Yeah, let's
Invincible.
talk about Invisible first.
Invincible. This episode, I think it's one of the best episodes of Invincible. It had everything. I thought about it for a bit, and I was like, it had everything. It had some of the deepest emotional talks that we've seen. Some very quiet scenes that were perfectly shot. Some one-liners that landed really well, and a very bloody fight scene. So I have to look.
With emotional thoughts, conversation with wife.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, the wife.
Even the conversation with Art, I thought was very,
exactly.
I thought
was very
Art was better than.
It was very good.
Even the little scenes where the reaction of what's his name? Why am I forgetting his back in the young one? What's his name?
Oliver.
Oliver. Yeah. So yeah.
Yes.
Even the way they handled that, yeah. Trust. When you said the best episode ever, I don't think it is, but it's very very good.
Yeah.
But
It's yes.
I'm thinking it's up.
Wait,
Okay.
go on.
I'm thinking it's up there.
Wait. Let that finish.
But
I
my
will finish.
biggest, I think my biggest issue is not an issue. There's a certain thing that obviously we'll not talk about that almost overshadows everything. You know when you have something that's really, really good, but then there's a scene that does something to you that almost overshadows the whole episode.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
And that thing made me react in a way I can't remember when last reacted that way. Watching something.
Okay. Oh wow. Okay.
Even though it's animation, but yeah, we'll come to it. But yeah, it's a very impactful, and it's everywhere on the internet. It's everywhere.
On what?
It's gone viral. It's everywhere on the internet.
Okay.
Everywhere. Talking about this episode.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what I find most strange is that I was literally today, I was cooking and I was thinking, this is one of the best episodes of Invincible that we've seen.
Yeah.
And I thought it was quite interesting that it came after one of probably my worst Invincible episode ever.
The worst.
The worst Invincible episode.
I was like,
that is the worst.
That like from such a low to such a high, and I started thinking about, and that's where I started thinking about what did I like beyond the action, and I was like, I liked the quiet moments and the guy returning more even than the action. Yeah. I just wanted to echo your thoughts and say it's same thing that occurred to me. I was like, it's one of the best ones ever.
Yeah, because I watched it, I was like, wow, this is an epic episode. Red, what did you think?
I think you've actually watched the most recently, Red.
Well, I watched it yesterday. I really liked it. Of all the conversation, actually, the one part that I kind of stuck with me most was when he was talking to his dad and referring to Oliver. I said, "What do you think they owe all this chest?" Oliver. Yeah, so yeah. I liked it. I liked it. It was really good. Yeah.
Like, this is what talk no juice to redemption, stupid redemption acting that people do. It's supposed to be like, you don't just come back, talk, say, I'm sorry, forgive me, and everybody's happy about that. This is actual consequences for your actions.
Yes.
The people you hurt are still hurt. Yeah. And it's not, and I love the conversation with the wife because she's like, I missed my husband. I loved my husband. You killed him. So the emotion is not just, oh, I hate you. There's nuance to that emotion. It's someone that has sense that wrote this particular thing. It's not just one-sided.
Yes. I've always had big issues.
And he was doing well until he said he was going to repair. And she was like, repair?
No, she was already pissed. He just said the wrong thing.
Yeah.
No, she's always pissed. I mean, his delivery was going okay. Not that I was going to change her mind, but then
Yeah,
now
mind, yeah.
then-
Yeah, but so that's why I even like this even more because of that word he used.
Yeah.
Because I've always had
Yeah.
these issues with redemption arcs where the writer is also trying to sell out that redemption.
Yeah.
This one made me think that yes, you should want to try and do so, but this is an impossible task. You can save.
I don't get a write-off just because you're trying. What you've done.
Yes.
Yeah. No, he will try. He can save the planet 100 million times. You will never be redeemed. And I think this kind of, in my view, this point, and maybe think about it, that is there anything you can even do? You can't.
You can't.
No.
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 For the rest of your life, you just have to be.
And that's what she told.
Pay for it.
That's what she
Yeah.
told him. What are you going to repair? All the people that you killed? What you
Yep.
did? Like, you're not going to bring them back.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a powerful concept that I think most comic books, most these things shy away from in terms of redemption arcs, because it's like you cannot like, for example, our Jordan with Spectre, the way they wrote that off, you cannot walk back those kinds of actions. You cannot just go all is well. There's going to be an action that leads to that kind of character forever.
You meant Parallax.
Parallax,
Yeah.
It's still our Jordan, but with Parallax and this, and it was it Coast City or Keystone, whatever.
Like, it was just a mass murder.
Yeah.
So like you
cannot repair such actions.
Yeah. Hydra just walking around drinking beer, being happy. It really annoys me.
Yeah.
This is not Green Lantern. It's done very well.
Yeah. They address it. They make that conversation and our anger, her punching him in the chest while tears are coming. Like, it hits really hard, and there was silence throughout that particular scene. No music, nothing to distract you. It was just pure voice acting. And this episode was the first time I got the amount of money they're spending on voice actors. I know we have regular. I know we have regular voice actors that can deliver, but now I got the amounts that they're spending on these people, because J.K. Simmons and I've forgotten her name. They killed it in that particular scene.
Sandra Oh.
Sandra
she
Oh,
was
yes.
Awesome. She was awesome. Even when she took the F-bomb, the way she dropped herself. She's good.
I've always thought of the voice acting of this series as it's unique selling points. That's voice acting by even Steven Yen. Like, it's so good. It's so, even Cecil, Walter Goggins. I'm like, okay, I get it now. I get why they would bring in these professionals to actually voice this stuff. It's a very powerful episode. The bit where he goes to see art. Okay, so these are the synopsis for people. Alan and Omni-Man come back to Earth to enlist Mark into the Viltrumite War on the side of the Coalition, and then he joins them. Oliver comes up as well, and they fly to space. While they're in space, they get intercepted by a Viltrumite cruiser, and then there's a big battle scene, which ends it up. So now we can start talking about the individual bits. Omni-Man spends some time trying to make amends.
Apologize. He's not making amends yet.
No, he's trying. That's what I'm saying. Like, he's
trying with his wife. With his pet. Oh God.
I forgot that he called her that.
Yeah.
And then when she says your pet, I was like, oh God. She said that, and it was recorded, and she heard. Ah, gosh. She's more like a pet.
And the way he called her pet, there was no emotion. It was just like, you guys remember the first Denzel Washington movie?
Yeah.
And when that guy was just like, you're thin like lint. Like, you don't matter. Like, that's how I just said it. Like, you're a pet. I'm just like.
And then,
But he then went ahead and said Oliver's mom was a mistake.
And he was thinking it was see, we don't consider how bad it was I didn't consider how bad it was to Sandra that 2 months after he left, he already had a kid with another woman.
Yeah.
After how many years? Almost 20 years with her. 2 months is already with another kid, and now he's calling that one a mistake.
So here's another thing about why I like this show a lot.
Yeah.
We lost that one.
Nigeria.
Yes, what a time. Yeah, what a time for
Yeah.
Nigeria to have. Anyway.
Yeah. But yeah, so the conversation with Art.
That was my. I loved that. I loved.
I prefer that to the one with the wife.
I
Oh, really?
think so as well.
Nice.
I think so. No, personally, because he shows up with beers, and Art is like, "Oh, hi, how are you?" And they go up and they gist like old friends.
But Art is doing it out of fear.
And then when he leaves, Art starts hyperventilating, like
yeah.
Hey, I literally saw my life. Everyone was exchanging.
I don't think Art did it out of. I don't think Art exchanged drinks with him out of fear.
No, why I like that part the most was when he told him, like, I only make
costume for heroes.
For heroes.
Yes.
And the way it
heroes.
Hits, the way it hits.
That was some incredible preview.
Omni-Man.
Yes.
Is going back. No, let me.
Yes. But it's also, we have to also talk about the bravery of Art to say that to his face.
To say that to him.
And say, I'm sorry, I don't know how to tell you this, Oga, but I only make costumes for heroes. I mean, that's knowing that this guy. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, but now Omni-Man actually now realizes that he's not a hero. Yes. For some reason, he's thinking, but I was a hero.
He's the main character in the story.
Everybody, like, people
adored me. Yeah.
But he just doesn't realize that you are a bad guy. And nobody
are the worst.
You're the worst. So when I only make stuff for heroes.
So when that hit him, yeah. And you're like, oh, thanks. And you know,
I like the way it hit him. Yes.
And the conversation with Art for me is like, from the beginning, it came with BS. We are shooting the shit. We are talking. We are just catching up on what happened. I'm asking for your advice. And Art genuinely is giving him good advice there.
Yes.
Like, okay, it feels like two friends talking. And for me, I think, it's two friends. I think Art will still consider him a friend, but not a hero.
Allow me to no. Allow me to explain. It is like a cat and a mouse were friends. They were born together. They were now friends. They were now hanging out. The mouse now sees the cat show its true color and decimates a nest of mice.
Yeah.
The cat now comes back another time and says, "Hey, how far? I brought you cheese. Oh, okay, let's eat the cheese together." The mouse is trying to keep him on side. It's not as if he doesn't like. He still remembers his friend. This is my friend. That we used to actually talk together and everything. We are falling into old patterns again. However, things have changed massively because I saw you hold somebody's head through people. Like you kill people for no reason. That's the thing. It wasn't even like, they tried to stop you. You killed civilians for no reason. You splattered against them and hit them like bugs on a windshield. I don't think it's something that would leave any sane person's head.
Yeah. Well, that delivery of that line at the end, it's like you don't need someone shouting or making a scene to be like, this is the most brave thing that we've seen in this show.
I know. Mark Hamill, well done.
Yeah, because it was so easy.
Yeah. Like saying this, what's he gonna do?
What's he gonna do?
Yeah.
Well,
of course. As I say, he shit himself. I don't blame him. I don't blame him for doing that.
Yeah.
Because by shooting himself, he was like, I know that I could have gotten myself killed by just what I've said.
Yeah.
It's like someone saying this to Homelander.
Absolutely. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It's like someone saying this to Homelander, and you're not knowing fully well what the repercussions could be, and you still say, okay, I don't have any powers, but I will still call you out.
So I don't know when I was talking earlier before I got cut off. But also,
what do you really like about that scene?
I think Alan the alien himself. I'm saying, God Almighty, there's something wrong with today. Sorry, Oniman being an alien. The way I still don't believe he gets humans.
No, he doesn't.
I still think oh, I'm an alien. Oh God, these guys, they're upset. Why are they upset? This is not. Okay, sorry. Okay, please. Okay, don't. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll try better. It's almost like he's trying. It's almost like I don't. I know on you talk about a cat and rats an analogy. I think that actually works. It's like a cat for some weird reason said, okay, let me try and live among these mice. I was like, to the children, no vex now. That's normal. That's for a cat. That's not.
That's my nature.
So a cat, that's a nature. It's not a crime.
Yeah.
But he's not trying to look. Okay. But he will never really be human. He will never.
He won't.
Ever really be human.
He's on that journey. I'll give him this. He's on that journey. It's like someone that grew up in a cult, and now you are trying to deprogram them. It will take a while.
Right, so
there will still be elements of that cultish, cultist attitude that will show up in their life, even though they've officially renounced the cult. Yeah.
Today it's there for 1,000 years. He's 1,000 years old.
That's what I'm saying. That it's going to take a long. It's going to take a. Yeah. No, what I'm saying
If
that way is for someone.
Yeah, but what's it?
Yeah.
If that guy leaves Earth today and ends back in another planet for another 100 years, where they have total different planets, or that 20 years of work that is effectively a small bit will be gone.
So
I agree.
Yeah. No. I think the difference is, as of now, after these 20 years on Earth, he's making a decision to turn away from his values, his original values.
Agreed.
It's like someone that said, okay, today I'm leaving my cult. Now, choosing to leave your cult is just the first step in your very, very long journey to deprogramming yourself. So he's still in that phase of deprogramming himself, where, as of right now, he still has a lot of baggage, a lot of thinking. Yeah.
I agree with you. However, should Debbie and Mark die, or when they die, he won't care about humans again.
No, as of right now,
and I don't really like he wants to subjugate humans. But if you go and meet him in his ivory tower, wherever he is, and say the humans need you, be like, I don't care.
No, what I'm saying is that as of right now, if that happens right now in his journey, that's where he ends up. But if he continues his journey, like intentionally continues his journey of, I'm trying to be a better person. If he goes that direction, I can see him genuinely getting to a point where he respects the sanctity of all life, and he understands where Debbie and Mark are coming from. I can see him eventually getting to that point. It's going to be a long and difficult journey.
I think he's doing it because
what Kent is saying, if Mark dies and Debbie dies,
yes, his journey ends.
He
doesn't care anymore.
No, so I'm agreeing. I agree with Keck that as of right now, where he is, where his mental space is right now, if that happens right now, that's his end. He doesn't really give a shit about anybody again. He might as well be a free agent. But I'm saying that if as of right now, he has made a change, he's continuing to change, he's beginning to understand. He understands why his apology doesn't land as much as possible. If he continues this intentional effort of trying to understand a bit more, I can see him eventually getting to that point where it goes.
You're giving Nolan too much credit.
No, I'm saying that. See. What? No, it's not about giving him too much credit. Yeah. He can fall off the path, or he can stall at whatever point. It's not going to be an easy thing. But the journey that is going to happen, the only thing I'm calling out right now is that choosing to turn away from your cult doesn't immediately make you a sane person. No. You are still a very much an insane person that you need to make a lot of efforts. Yeah.
Why did he decide to start stashing and keeping a catalog of things that could destroy his own race?
That's a good question.
It's a very good question. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it either. Now, technically, it could be said that it was cataloging it to inform his own race, but why code it in books?
Yeah.
I think his journey has been long before this.
And they didn't carry out the mission, so just hit them, and so that means his redemption arc has been a long time coming.
Journey. Yeah.
Like he started thinking what they were doing may not be right. Is that possible? I don't know.
Okay, can I give another possible reason? Just another possible reason. Maybe it was planning for when his mom comes back.
Oh, when he wants to take over.
No, when his mom comes back.
His mom?
You know the way his mom, you know that scene of
yeah.
And the way she left her, like, disappointment, and I was just thinking, but maybe he said, in case his mom comes back, And I
We
can't
never
deal
saw
with
her.
her.
We never saw her. But when she's gonna
No,
come back
it
from
won't. It
struggle,
won't. It won't use the
struggle with
weapons. It won't use that weapons against her like that because it's still fulfilling it. Because Victorman respects strength above all. So using a snake attack method like that might not be the way to show his mom to prove himself to his mom. So I think he's been planning, like he's been thinking around it unconsciously. Around, okay,
maybe
I'm
it
with
was
Red
really
on that. Yeah,
take over.
either he's going
Yeah,
to
but
take
then,
over, but it doesn't have that vibe of like,
Take over from Thrag and
yeah,
the other.
okay.
or maybe
I
his
don't
redemption has started since. We don't know, but yeah,
know.
because for him
But
to
then
be,
also
yeah.
he took measures to eliminate those threats. The fact that he found some, it's not that he hid
He
them
didn't,
away.
I didn't eliminate them. He
He
eat them
didn't
away.
his job was to
No, no,
kill
no,
them
no.
and wipe them out, but he didn't kill them. He just
No, but he tried
neutered
to.
them. No, he neutered them. So okay, the speed racer or space racer,
He
he
just
buried him.
buried him.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He,
I think he
other-
couldn't
Yeah,
kill
but,
them,
but
right? No,
he
that
couldn't kill him. Yeah, he tried. He couldn't kill him.
no,
he
no,
couldn't
no,
kill
no,
them because he couldn't kill the speed racer.
no, no, he could. Then the other things, he blocked the sun.
No, he
to just
couldn't.
keep.
He couldn't kill him. He couldn't kill him.
He couldn't kill him. That's why he buried
couldn't
him
kill
on the
him.
top of the rock. He couldn't kill
He
him.
thought the guy was dead.
And he was hoping that he would die if he just lived there for hundreds of years.
He thought the guy would be dead. He couldn't kill the guy.
But
He
then
thought the
why
guy-
catalog the
Why
death?
catalog it?
Yeah,
That's
I don't know.
the,
Why?
yeah.
Yeah, I thought. Yeah, okay. I don't know.
Yeah.
Why
That I
catalog?
don't know.
Especially in that kind of format where they won't find it, where it's obviously going to be
Yeah,
a backup
that
plan
was
for
weird.
him.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
weird.
Okay.
So yeah, okay,
Okay.
okay. So let's see how it goes then. Hopefully, I really enjoyed. So then we talk about the conversations. One thing I'll talk about again is the quiet scenes where there was no conversation happening.
Mm.
The dinner
Okay.
scenes where they're just having dinner.
Yeah,
The two
yeah,
dinner
yeah,
scenes.
yeah.
One
Nice.
with the one with the parents and then one on the alien ship. It was like, this is the calm before the storm. You guys are
Yeah.
about to go off to war,
Yeah.
to go and
Yeah.
fight, and like, this is the last meal together.
I like Ollie a lot. I like Oliver a lot.
Eh,
Okay,
I like
can I
him.
say something?
I like
I
him.
like
I
him
don't.
more. I like him.
I like him a lot.
I like him.
I like
this
him more
season.
now, but
I didn't like him at all last season. I like him a lot this
Yeah.
season.
No, I didn't. No, I did. When before he became more likable, yeah, I did like him. But now
Yeah,
I
okay.
think
Yeah.
I think he's trying. I
Yeah.
think
would
he's
you agree
trying.
with? Would you agree with his? Let me go on this mission with you people. I think I would have grounded him, regardless of his scene.
When he gave his reason,
yeah.
Doesn't matter.
right? The thing is, only there's a point in my opinion. There's a point. Only might be a child, but
Yeah.
he's had decisions made for him consistently,
Mm.
and he has all this power. You have to start trusting him at some point. And the
Right,
reason why he gave was like, if you guys lose, they're fucking coming anyway. I
Yes.
wasn't there when they killed my people. I'm coming with you.
No, so my argument against that pure, I guess his reasons, and I'm going to treat him as an adult when I'm responding to him. Ollie, you are not powerful enough. You are going to be a liability in whatever fight we are going. I'm going to have to spend my time either defending you and trying to stop you from killing yourself, while instead of me focusing on fighting. Go to Cecil, get the training you need now, get stronger. As of right now, you are useless in that fight.
We will listen.
Yeah, no, that I'm saying that if I'm going to treat him as an adult, he wants to be an adult.
That's a good pitch. That's a good pitch.
Yeah.
A bit harsh. A bit harsh.
It's
Oh,
what
it's a
he
good
needs to hear. It's like, so why would I carry a kid like that to that kind of battlefield
Yeah.
when I cannot? When half of the fight is going to be me saying, "Oh no, don't kill Ollie. Let me stop that fight," instead of focusing on the fight I'm supposed to be having. Yeah,
You're right. Because Ollie does need to get stronger. He's like
it does. He's weak.
not stronger.
He's not ready to fight any Benjamin.
He has an overinflated idea of how strong he thinks
He
he
is.
is.
Yeah.
Compared
He's fighting humans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the truth is, he's probably stronger than all the guardians of the globe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yes.
But
The
that's-
Brits,
that's
all
probably a
of
good
Samson.
But he has seen Conquest. He has seen what Conquest did. You know that even up to now, you are not up to Conquest level. And you want to go and fight a war against 50 level Conquest.
It's also a kid. Kids have overinflated sense of self.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
then the
What-
adults in the
what
room
about
should
Oliver?
not be tolerating it here.
I see your point.
Yeah, but you can't hold him back.
What?
It's almost you can't hold him back. He's that kind of kid that if they say go there, he might just start chasing after the spaceship by himself.
slap him. Don't come
No,
to
no.
us.
Wait,
ship
no,
went
no,
up-
wait.
Slap him. You want to come?
I would rather beat him up, take him to Cecil, lock him in that particular room where they locked Conquest, and say, break out of it first if you want to come with us. Leave him there. Go. The kid is not that strong enough to. And once you go, he doesn't know where. He doesn't know where. He doesn't know road. Yeah.
I get you. But the one thing I agree with is just tell him that in a nice way, you're not strong enough. Go and train with Cecil. Go and train with, because quite frankly, you are not strong enough. I think his mix is particularly weak from a Viltrumite point of view. The mix of his dad and whatever his
it's not the same as
plus
it's not the same as humanoid and this thing.
Yeah, but plus he's also this guy's like 2 years old though.
I know.
So you know they get
I know.
Yeah. So he's never had a chance to get that strong.
Of course. Yes.
So Ollie, no. Okay.
But
Ollie in disaster. Now I want to talk about the character they introduced in this particular episode, Tech Jacket, which is a departure from the comics. Tech Jacket in the comics is a guy they made a lady here. I don't think it bothers anybody that they made her a lady. But what bothered me in this episode is our pew laser firing. It was inconsistent and all over the place. It's annoying. It's annoying as fuck that is our weapon of choice. And they didn't even try to pretend to grade how strong it is compared to which particular person she's fighting. It's the same one she's using to fight a human being that she's using to fight the Viltrumite, and it's having basically the same effect on everybody, zero effects. Even
not the guy that she was shooting. The bad guy.
The bad guy that she was shooting. I'm like, she's using that blue light to shoot at Viltrumite, and it was basically useless all through. And then she has this big red beam that didn't even kill the human that she was fighting with, and that
was not human. Something is human.
Or that is still an human level threat. Let me put it that way. An human level threat that she was dealing with versus the Viltrumite. I'm like,
what do you say, man? So you think human can fight that guy? So you think human can fight that guy?
The humans can't fight that guy now.
I'm saying when I say human level threat, I mean like not the guidance of the globe can fight that guy. Let me put it that way.
Okay.
The guidance of the globe can fight that guy. So the kind of pew she's using there.
So my issue is
that guy just been light.
Exactly.
So define your power levels clearly.
I have a feeling that but I think today that the tech can deal with Viltrumite, but I don't think she's good enough to use it yet. I think she doesn't know how to use it properly, how to use it its full power level. But it's been stated that tech can defeat Viltrumite or can stand in a battle with.
You remember she showed up in Invincibles in the last season with the multiple Invincibles, where it showed her killing one Viltrumite. Like there was just one dead Viltrumite and they shoot her, and it was implied she one shot. Or maybe I'm mixing the comics, but in the comics it was implied she one shot the Viltrumite, the Invincible clone that came to fight her. They showed a dead Invincible clone in space. So I'm like, that was the level of power that we're expecting. That this person is good enough, or with their tech jackets, everything to take on the Viltrumite by themselves. But this version of tech jacket in this thing feels very, very weak and inconsistent with what they can do. And honestly, the animation for the fire was the weakest part of it. The pew pew. I mean, the pew laser. Laser.
Yeah,
it was really weak, and
I
didn't like it at all.
I don't think this guy can kill a Viltrumite.
Exactly. Then why are they recruiting him?
I don't think this guy can kill a Viltrumite. I haven't seen enough.
What was the reason for picking her up?
Because she could kill it. Like the reason was that she could kill a Viltrumite by herself. Like she was one of the few characters that in the comics. Okay, let me go back to the comics because I read that recently. Tech Jacket was one of the few characters known in the comics that could take on a Viltrumite solo and win. And they proved it by Tech Jacket one-shotting one of the Invincible clones.
Maybe what Dr. said is right. that maybe she just doesn't know how to use it.
Then there's no point to recruit her. Then that's the problem. If she's that weak,
No,
there's
wait,
still
wait,
no point
no, wait.
recruiting her.
Sorry, one sec. So because she doesn't know how to use it yet, doesn't mean that she has the weapon. She doesn't know how to use it yet. Well, we'll teach her, or she will learn on the job.
Yeah.
But you can't leave any possible. You can't. The thing is, this is a war, right? You cannot leave a powerful weapon back home. Let's go. You learn on the job or you die. But we shall have you in
They
our
need
back.
they need everything they can get.
They do at this point. They need anything that can harm those rights.
Yeah. Okay. So
Well, yeah,
this is where I was seeing this episode and I had a question for you. This particular tech jacket thing, and I had a question for you. The supportive dad that said, "Okay, I'm going to support you." Yeah, I'm getting to my question for you because it reminded me of a conversation we've had around Superman and his dad in Man of Steel, where you are like, "Oh, I'm going to support my son to go and fight dangerous threats." Would you be on this dad side of supporting his daughter that to go and fight the future might and make her choice that way, or would you be like, "Oh, you're not yet good enough to go for that kind of fight"?
So so that's very clear. And what did that say? I laughed because that dad is literally the opposite of Eve's dad, and they're like extreme opposites. Eve's dad and Daredevil dad. My 15-year-old son, that's why he wants to go into space and be fighting aliens, and you're not going anywhere. You are not going anywhere. Sit your ass down here.
Sit your bloody ass down.
You know. I mean, even if you someone who says he's going to war as a soldier on Earth, you won't sign up to it now. In my mind,
is Tech Jacket 15
or younger?
Looks young.
She's a teen. She's a teen.
She's a teen. She's a kid.
Yeah. I think because she and Ollie were like,
yeah,
she might be a year or two older than me. She'll be like 16. You're right. She'll be like 16 or 17. You're right. She'll even be 16. Yeah.
It's like your son saying, "Oh, I have Iron Man costume. I'm going to go and fight war." On it.
Yeah, it's not possible.
No.
Yeah. I mean, even okay, I'm not that bad, but like I remember when my son wanted to do martial arts, and my wife was so against it. You know, can imagine saying my wife, "Oh, no, my son's going to war. He's going to go and fight people, and he can die." And it's not that he's so powerful.
There's a big chance.
A high probability that he's going to die. No pressure about that.
Yeah. So the whole organ and all of that was really out of place there, but okay.
Yeah, no, it was just the kind of dad he is, right?
Yeah, it felt there was some dissonance for me when watching that. Is this what the loving dad is supposed to be like? Is this what the authors?
Yeah, but okay. But you know, because you're the age you are. But do you know? A lot of teenagers, if they see that scene, they'll be happy with that scene.
She was supported by her dad.
Yeah. It's a supportive dad. Yeah. He's enabling them. He believes in them. So today, they will see from that point of view. Yes.
Did you guys see? Do you guys remember? Is this Specs? What's about this Shia Guardian that has a kid with Cannonball?
Oh, with Cannonball. Yeah.
Yes, that girl.
I remember her.
I know her name is at the edge of my. She wears exo specs, but that's not her name.
Yeah.
Anyway. No, not Spectrum. No, anyway. So I remember that in her story as well, she discovered the specs on Earth and then wore them or something, and she was like a farm girl, and her granddad encouraged her to go to space, and her dad was like, no, because they are literally farmers. Right? Yes. And her dad was like, no, you're not going. And her dad was like, go. I went to war when I was your age. Go and see the world. I don't want you. You are better than being a farmer.
Yes.
Go and do the best you can be. That kind of thing. So
I found the name. That's Smasher Isabel.
Smasher. Yeah. So I kind of get.
Yeah, but Kex. She was an adult.
Yep.
True.
And also the dad was a superhero.
The granddad was a superhero. The granddad was a superhero.
He understood some of the context of what was happening.
Yeah. All right, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So that's
Anything else? Oh, do you want to talk about
the
the
fights,
fights?
the big
The fight
fights.
the fight was good.
No,
That fight,
okay, yeah.
Not to get to the
Yeah,
fights.
go on, Kex.
The
that fight
Abara.
is the one
Oh.
fight. That one and a Battle Beast fight are the two fights that I remember very crystal clearly in the comic books. And I thought we'd had this fight. I don't remember, like 2 weeks ago, I was asking you that, was this the fight that he was strangling someone and the person was ripping his guts?
Yeah. No,
Turns out
this fight.
it was last week's one.
Yeah. So I think this is a fight that shows the clear growth of Mark between, like, it shows progression in his character. Because we've seen him fighting people and losing. This is the first fight he's fighting against the Viltrumites and winning, and it's very well earned. The fact that
an elite Viltrumite as well.
Yeah, one of the strongest Viltrumites, so we know he's strong enough now to take the fights with them. So it was really bloody.
And Dagba, you were asking when we saw the previous episode with the mom. No, the 2 episodes before with the mom using that. What was it? What did you say?
Yeah. Now you understand why.
I understand why. It's a dagger.
No, but I still don't buy it
as a weapon.
Why is that more effective than just punching through them? But I'm not going to get into the characters. It's very good visually, and once you see them now it's almost like a code signal. If you see them fighting and suddenly they do the like that, we now the audience we brace ourselves because there's not a minute like this guy's about to end this person. He's about to.
So again, this thing is for me. I'm like, is it not a question of technique? Because martial artists, they use the ridge palm, the edge of their this thing to chop stuff.
Yeah.
Even when you chop on the neck, it's almost always like this.
No, right? Nobody uses their fingers. Nobody uses their fingers to do.
What that question about the fingers?
Nobody. Sorry. No,
depending on this, because of the strength of the fingers at that point,
nobody that we know
is not that strong. So it might be useful in some. I don't know.
No. I'm sorry.
I get what you mean, Dakpo. I'm just waving super strength to explain it away. Like what makes sense to us with terms of our human level strength and how we fight and how effective we are, it might be different at that particular skill where they are fast enough and strong enough to value more aerodynamics in how they move than compared to us. So it's like I'm waving it away. I get your complaints about it, but
sorry, I know it's as weird as it sounds, but it's like there are some things that if you told me that somebody can punch this thing and the thing will break, I'll be like, it's not possible. But you see somebody do it. Or you see that somebody can punch a coconut, I'll be like, how? Your wrist will break now. But if you punch a coconut, you've been trained on how to punch for a long time. You have micro fractures or not calluses.
But to take you back to your karate example, the most effective way of breaking wood, it's not people use this side, but the most effective way is always
still a fist.
It's still your knuckles. In martial arts, it's still your knuckles.
Okay.
Not this, which is tight.
Yeah, but it's just like if you chop somebody at the back of the neck, right? So there's I don't know.
Let me put it straight. They are strong enough and fast enough that, for example, if they want to slice something into two, to slice something, you need a what's this thing called? A flatter surface than you need a sharper surface than a flat surface. So they are strong and fast enough that it might make sense to do that.
No, don't worry. It makes sense if let's say I'm doing this to a human being. I get it.
Yeah.
But this is the same people they're doing it to their own race. One made withstanding missiles to the chest. So I don't want to get.
I get you. I get what you're saying. But so far, we haven't seen Mark do it.
That's true. Actually,
we haven't seen Mark do it. We haven't seen Mark do it. There's a technique to this thing, I believe.
Well, he hasn't lived with them to know that it's a weapon.
Oh no! No. He did it. Sorry, he did it.
Where?
He did it against his dad. He did it through his dad's hands. I just remember it. He did it.
Yeah. I remember that scene. So, but anyway, that's some fight techniques. But we see the fights. Oliver again is useless in the fight.
No, sorry. Apologies. I'm mixing Owen as a kid doing it to his dads.
Yeah.
So not
Oh,
Yeah,
seen
but Mark himself, has
We've
never
not seen
done
him
that
do it.
tactic. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, catch you're right. He hasn't done it.
yeah, he's probably
Anyway.
not learned.
Yeah.
But okay.
Back to Invincibles. This guy is useless. Oliver is useless in the fight.
He
There was a
really
part
is.
where he almost was
really
already
is.
rushed, where Conquest was about to squeeze his head off, and he was doing the useless punching.
He was about to start.
Squish it. No, was it squish or tear it apart? One of them.
He was pushing it.
Yes,
He was going to compress it.
Compressing it.
He's going to do what
Yeah.
they did to the Flash. Yeah, he said.
Yeah. I'm like, okay.
So this guy's his problem, Conquest problem, is that he plays with his food.
He likes to inflict pain.
He likes to play with his food. He likes to talk.
I get it at his level.
If
If at that level you've been fighting so many bad guys,
but that is what killed him. Because on a 1-to-1, Mark would hurt him, or he will kill Mark. But because he's constantly
he wasn't playing with Marco. I don't think he was playing with Marco.
I genuinely think that he will kill Mark if it was time to fight Mark. But he's constantly talking. He's like, I'm a cool guy.
I don't think he would. I don't think right now he would have killed Mark in this fight. He wasn't playing with Mark.
By the time he took Mark seriously, he was already oxygen starved.
So that's my point. He was already. By the time he
was already on back foot.
That this guy is stronger than I expected. It was too late.
Yeah,
it was too late.
His face was turning purple by the time he was like, "Okay, I need to stop putting hand inside this guy's stomach."
Okay.
Remember when he was talking, when Mark said, "I beat you," and said no, it was mostly your magical girlfriend. So
which is true. Which is true.
Even give Mark any respect.
Credits, no credits, no respect.
Before I talk about that, can we talk about that iconic scene with when Oliver was got his first breath and that guy appeared behind him?
It was very good. It was very good.
So scared.
That was very nice. That was a very Nigerian scene. That's the kind of scene you expect.
Very good.
Because you know that was game over. If that landed,
touched him, that was the end. That's the end.
Honestly, I feel robbed that we didn't see him touch him. I feel robbed. He might not be
You wanted him to kill him.
I wanted that slap to land. That slap deserves to land.
That slap is going through Oliver.
Through him.
It's not landing. It's just going through the guy.
I said the way they animated it was awesome.
Yeah.
He's there, and then he's very imposing above him. You see that hand landing. This guy is dead.
See, every Nigerian kid has had that old woman do that to you, that old person do that to you from behind. Yeah, you get that visceral reaction to that kind of abara coming from your back, and you pain.
That was a great scene.
Yeah,
that fight, I was so uncomfortable watching it. I was literally stretching. In discomfort watching that fight.
Yeah. I mean, we're pulling his guts out. Yeah.
Did you say why?
Yes.
He did.
This was the second most disgusting.
I'm asking why you're uncomfortable. Yeah.
It was uncomfortable watching.
Graphic.
It's graphic. I mean, the man's digging out mouth and mouth of
his intestines.
Yeah. Okay. I think we've gone on for too long on Invincible. So we're going to rate it here because this is the end of this particular episode. The next just to round it up, the episode ends with Mark kills Conquest, but he's gravely injured. The rest of the crew goes on to the coalition of planets. What's his name? Allen and Tech Jacket have their body team up and they sneak into the Viltrumite ship. Omni-Man, Mark, and I think Oliver are stuck on that particular planet while Mark recuperates. And we've seen the trailer for the next episode. Trag is coming. The next fights are about to begin.
Oh, I missed that part.
Okay, I didn't see the trailer. Okay.
No, it came out today. Was it today, yesterday?
Okay.
Yeah. So that's going to happen.
By the way, because I was telling people, I said, how can I survive that? I said, listen, they've already shown that Vegemite can survive with their guts taken out. What to stuff it back in? Because when they fought on that planet, the bugs, that guy died. His guts were out.
Lucan,
and he had it with his own hands.
and a Fury. Yeah.
Yeah.
So any sort of killing them, they would survive.
By the way,
Conquest.
apparently even humans can survive that. Apparently it's not even a big deal.
No, during
Humans to survive
during the
guts
war,
coming out.
during the war, you had people who carried their guts and held them. And
apparently, once you put it back in, you don't even have to order it. Like,
yeah.
if you stuff it back in and seal it, it will rearrange itself. Gravity and what. So apparently, it's not even. There's some videos online where doctors say actually people survive that quite often.
Oh, wow.
Okay. That's good to know. Yeah. So rating for the episode?
4.7 for me. I've said how much I liked it. So why am I posing 4.7?
Red?
No, I'll give it 4.5.
That one.
I'm with Red 4.5.
I'm with Kex 4.7. The only reason it's not a 5 is the Pew tech jacket thing about it. That's the only thing I didn't like. If not for that particular, if they remove tech jacket and that particular storyline from the entire thing, it should be a 5 easily for me. But yeah, 4.7.
Yes,
okay. Yeah. So moving on, Daredevil.
Yes.
2 episodes this week.
I was confused. I thought I missed one. I was like, why is this 2 episodes? Yeah, 2 episodes.
Yeah. I don't know what happened.
It's funny.
But
when I was the first one, I was about to stand up. And I saw starting in 10 seconds.
Yeah.
What's starting in 10 seconds?
What? Yeah. So I will say, I said it earlier, these 2 episodes have made Daredevil from a show I tolerate to a show I actually like. And I'm very invested in right now. Okay. Prior to now, throughout season 1, I was hating on this particular show. They didn't do anything right.
Your hating has been noticed, and somebody sent in a very long voice note.
Yep. Yeah, we'll get to that voice. We'll get to that voice.
Okay,
note.
Okay. All right.
We'll get to that voice note in a bit. Then episode 1 came. I was hating. My hate continued on unabated because there were a lot of foolishness going on. But these last 2 episodes, for me, they were. I think it's now elevated to like very good TV for me. So very good TV. Before I continue, overall, Kex, what are your feelings about the episode?
I'm still kind of
meh.
Not really there. Yeah,
okay,
I'm not really there.
Yet.
Yeah. There was some stuff was happening. We'll dive a bit deeper into it. But honestly, I'm still not there. I think I've kind of given up a little bit.
On it.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, like emotionally
Red?
anyway.
I've not seen Daredevil.
You've not seen it. That's all. Yeah.
Well, honestly, I think I was the most positive out of everybody here on the first one anyway.
Yeah.
And thank God it's gone more in the direction I was hoping it went. So I'm really enjoying it. I'm actually really enjoying this. And I'm praying they don't drop the ball down the line. But so far, I'm totally on board.
Yeah. So now I'm going to touch on the voice note that was sent. So one of our listeners sent in a message based on some of my comments last week.
Bionic Soul, just to give me a shout out.
Yeah.
One of our very long-term listeners, by the way.
Listeners, yeah.
Okay.
So I was very annoyed last week about the whole, what's her name, the psychologist, and how she handled the whole SWAT Masters interview. My point was like, what was the point of going through all of that if you're going to forge the results in the first place? Why are you going to jail? Why are you pretending it needs a lawyer? Like, what's the whole point of this? Why do they even need that in the first place if they're going to forge this system? And then he made a really, really good point about it, that even the most corrupt governments still like a semblance of we are doing the right thing. They still, even if they still want a semblance of legality. They still want that sheen of legality in their actions. That it doesn't matter how corrupt they are. Like, even though they know they're going to fix the result, they're still going to have a trial for you. They won't just sentence you to jail. They will still have a trial, even though everything is rigged. And it made a lot of sense. It's like, yes, I get it.
I mean, in the voice note, he laid out a pretty good picture of how it works and why people do it that way. When you think, what's the point if you're gonna, I'm glad that today was pulled off.
It's it's a point of learning. Like, why must everything
I agree.
be? Hmm, yeah, because
I agree.
and Kex, for me, why I've turned a leaf on this show is
Okay.
that I think they are doing fascism really, really well in this show. Partly
Okay.
from the way the voice note is explaining it, and partly because this show was filmed before any of the nonsense we have in America going on right now.
Correct.
Season
Yeah.
two,
Yeah.
yeah, and yet it's it feels like it was filmed last week.
Mm. Very
Like,
topical.
very, very topical. Several of the scenes feel very, very immediate. Like the scene in one of the two
on the
episodes.
nose. Yeah.
Yeah, the scene with the girl with White Tiger and her aunt, or her elder
Yes.
sister,
Yeah.
and the shopkeeper.
Yeah.
It feels like the scene from like it was filmed just last week, just to based off of what was going on. But yet this was filmed way before that. So it's like, and for me, I was talking to Dakwa about it that, hey, did they change? Did they add some filming after this? And Dakwa went like, no, this is how fascism works. This current that it's the same playbook they are using that these people are doing. So they don't need some predictive or this thing, or they don't think ahead or see the future. They just need to just follow the playbook, and that is what is happening right now. So it feels like, yeah, we are seeing the way the administration is working right now, the way the politicians are moving their pieces, and it's playing real life in the show in a very believable and plausible format.
But I thought it was very extreme from, hey, don't do that to you're assaulting an officer, and then you take the person away.
Yeah, but that's what we are seeing right now.
Exactly.
Exactly. So normally, without what we are seeing right now, I've gone, Abba, that's too much. But we are seeing it happen.
No, what we are seeing right now is worse than that. Let's be very clear. That
Yeah.
guy that got killed, it's 10 times worse than what we saw in that show.
Yeah.
They executed that guy. They didn't kill him. They executed him
Because of.
Yes.
So, and we've like even if you remember, I'm sure Kex, you watched the Pit as well.
Yeah, of course. Absolutely.
Yeah, where we had a similar scene there, but that one we know it was filmed because of that, because it was fully and it's the same scenario where once you touch them, it's assault.
Oh yes, no,
and that's all they need.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm like, yeah, it's an without everything that is going on right now. I'll be with you, Kex, that it's an extreme. It feels like an extreme. Well, it feels like an extreme because we don't live in a fascist society. But we are living in a fascist society and we are seeing it happen in real life right now. And I'm like, that's why I get it. I think that's one of the biggest reasons I'm turning I now really like this show. Because even the SWAT Masters trial, his composure through it all, the way he calls them out on everything, that yes, this is what is going to happen. He says it out, and even McDuffie is shocked about it. Like, wait, I wasn't given time to prepare, blah blah blah. Like, the perversion of justice is so believable in this show right now.
But even those judges, the way that judge, you see that there's not going to be any other outcome. Even if you knew that what you're saying was making sense. That's your own problem. Your guy is
they've been given a mandate, and their job is to try and figure out how to make that mandate work, and they're going to do everything in their power to make that mandate work. Even the lawyer against was like, I told you should have come to my team, because he knows he knows the outcome already. You cannot win against the system. They've perverted the legal system, everything to work for them. And I'm like, I
think the first was there. It's a show. That was a show trial. It was not a trial. It was a showpiece trial. For the TVs.
So those two things, KXI, are like a big part of why, for me, in this show, I'm like, okay, yes, I get what you are going for. You are doing it really, really well, and you are really selling it well at this point in time. That I'm like, okay, I get it. Good work. Then, okay, one more thing that I really like before I drop off in my monologue is the Kingpin twist. When he finds out that when they tell him that, oh, Daredevil was the one that did something, and he goes, we are looking for Matt Murdock.
Yeah.
Yeah, it calls Mad Murdock a hero that people might have kidnapped him. Yeah, please help me look for him. I'm like, that was see. There are characters that act intelligent, but it's rare to see a move that a character does in a show that you go, wow, that is
So
really smart.
my biggest beef, especially in season
Yeah.
one, was they make moves that I never understood how that makes sense. Why are you doing this?
Yeah,
That one is something I didn't expect. But when he did it, I thought, oh,
it's like, oh,
that's a stroke of genius. That is a stroke of genius. You know, you're even getting people
to help you.
inadvertently help you. You know, without them
Yeah.
knowing they're helping you. Yes, I love
Yeah.
that. That was a great move.
And his reasoning for it was genius. It was like, see, if I say Daredevil is Matt Murdock, I will create mixed feelings with these people.
Yes.
That was when Buck, I will create mixed feeling with these people, and I don't even want to do it because he saved my life. So what I would do is separate. My guys, you're hunting the vigilante Daredevil. Every good Samaritan, please look for Matt Murdock for me. And you are making his life 10 times worse.
Yeah.
That's no.
Yes.
Yeah, that was really good. That was really good.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Can I ask a question? Okay, so go
Yes. No. I was just going to talk about what do you think about BB Urich's that like caricature
fake video.
Yeah.
I am shocked it was BB Urich. Oh no, who else could have been doing it apart from BB? Wow,
that was not a review.
That was a surprise. But what was a review?
No. I'm saying, what do you think about the concept of
I love it.
her,
I love it.
Her being the face of the positive stuff of, you know, her real face is like the face of the positive. Hey, New York is better, blah 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 blah. But on the side, what she's doing is like she's got the smear campaign going on, which I think is.
I like the smear campaign. I'm like, why are you doing the positive? I know you are trying to get in insider information and all of that.
I think that's what she's doing. Yeah, to get insider.
So yeah, but also to me, this is also things that happen in real life. When
that is the people inside that are leaking out information.
Yeah. So the people who are forced to give the false news are the ones who tell the leak it somehow to people to give the good news. So I kind of like the duality of it.
Yeah. If them Tucker Carlson had any more spine, their text messages about Trump was basically this. Like they will go on this and debate the guy and in text messages be calling him. So it happens.
Can I ask a question? In that scene where she mocks Kingpin and she's got the mask on, the acting of the mannerisms is brilliant.
Yeah.
Is that somebody else doing that?
I don't know. It feels like, but it might be her. I'll give her the credit until it's reviewed. If it's not her.
Yeah, I kind of assumed it was. Yeah, I kind of just assumed it was.
Yeah. But Kex, that BB scene makes me like your least favorite character as well, Donald Blake. No, not Donald. Or whatever his name. It makes me like him. Like it makes me like him a lot more.
It was better in this episode. I think it was better in this episode.
Yeah.
Well, because he suspects very strongly that it's her.
He knows it's her.
I think I don't like that character. So don't let me say I don't like that guy. I don't like that character. Again, there's a lot of comparison to Trump. He's the kind of people Trump put in power, and they go along because it's elevated them, their status. They're now robbing.
Yes.
So they're willing to do the bad things, even though they know it's wrong.
Yes.
You know, and he's look at my apartments. Look what I'm handling. So it's like, okay, so this is how money corrupts and power.
He's absolutely so. Yeah, he's absolutely. But the thing is, I think he's fully
self-aware.
I think he's dragged the Kool-Aid because he's
not.
No, I don't think he has.
He hasn't. That's why I like him now, because now it's in this last 2 episodes, it's revealed that he knows this guy's a bad guy. Yes. He knows Kingpin is terrible. Like he knows all of that. He's just there because it's elevating his personal life. It's elevating his career.
Yes.
He's growing because of that. So he knows that's why he's protecting BB, because he knows Kingpin will kill him, and he likes BB. So he tries to tell BB that, see, I know what you are doing is, and I like that conversation with him and BB. He's not even trying to threaten her. He's trying to warn her as a friend.
That guy
Yeah.
is Kash Patel. That guy is Kash Patel.
It's Cash Patel.
I don't know who you're talking about, and I'm already laughing.
The Kingpin's deputy.
Deputy of
Yeah.
Media of Communications.
Yeah.
I can see the comparisons there. So, but he knows, but he's just like, you know what? I am where I would never have been if not for this guy. So I'm going to protect myself, do my best. But I know this guy is a madman, so I'm not going to annoy him. I'm going to say what is right. I know what to say. Like, who am I supposed to be? Who am I supposed to protect above all? Is you, Kingpin, sir, because I understand. Exactly.
I have another question for you guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can't remember her name. The daughter of Victor Ayala.
Yeah.
She's taking the chain.
Yeah.
And she's wearing it.
Yeah.
But it does not seem to.
We don't know. It's weird.
To activate. And so.
Yeah.
So
it might be something, a plot point in later episodes that they are just building up to.
Amulet select who
we don't know anything about the amulet at this point.
Okay.
I said this last year, and I was asking you that what power they haven't shown the power of the amulet in the series
at all. We don't know if it's super strength or we don't know if it gives. We don't even know if it gives powers.
We don't know whether it's heightened sense. Now I'm establishing that we didn't know in the first season, and now she's taking it, and I still don't know what it does. So I don't know
if it has any powers in the first place.
If it has any powers at all. What I suspect. So you know there was a bit that they showed a tire that was slashed, and I thought,
and then we see her with a knife. Oh shit!
But then she shows a knife.
Yes, a knife.
But then she shows a knife.
So
I'm like,
but we might. I think it's building up to something.
Okay, at some point,
you can't be doing all of this that is not building up to something. You can't. Yeah, it has to. Yeah, it has to. But
there's a payoff at some point.
There's a payoff.
Yeah,
because
they have said that the amulet has powers. We just don't know what it is.
No. They just said no. They just said it's a mystical. They just said it's a mystical
amulet, but we don't know
whether it has powers. Having this conversation.
Yeah, but that's powers now. What does that mean?
We don't. Nobody has said it. Nobody has said it has powers.
Benin tribal mask can be referred to as a mystical tribal mask.
It's not. There's not said about powers. It's not about powers with the amulet.
If you say something mystical, you mean you are saying that it has some powerful attributes. That's why you're mystical. You will never say that.
You are saying that it's just the same way they say they refer to the mystics or the druids or the dryads. It doesn't necessarily mean that they have power or they had power. They believe in power of something.
That's my point. My point is they're saying it has
they
power.
Believe in the power
whether it's true or not.
Have.
No, I agree. But what I'm saying is the show has said it has powers. Whether it's true or not.
No, the show has referred to
they have referred they didn't refer to it as an amulet. They referred to it as a mystical amulet. And you're in the world of superheroes and superpowers.
Yeah,
see, that's what you are making. The thing is, you are making that jump from they refer to it as a mystical amulet to it is a show of superheroes where it means something. The show has not said it means anything. If that's the assumption.
But because we know the source material now.
Yeah, but I'm saying that the show has not made that leap yet. The show has already said it's a mystical thing, but they've not made that leap to say it has powers.
I agree, but we know it's going to have powers. Are you telling me there's no powers?
That's
it's what I was saying, that we don't know the powers of this thing. We don't know what. Wait. We don't even know if it does have powers.
No, so that point, I'm not telling you that it has.
But I'm saying that the show has not said it yet. What we are saying is that the show has not said it yet that it has powers. But you are just assuming because you know the source material.
No.
The show itself has not said it has powers.
The show said it has mystical powers. It's a mystical element. That's the thing it has powers. The show said it now. I didn't
It's
say
not
it.
the same thing. It's not the same thing. That's the
It
But it's
is-
not
point.
the same thing.
It's not the same
It's
thing.
not the same thing.
It's only the
It's
same
no.
thing because you are going by the source material.
Okay, now, think about it this way. Think about it.
Listen, okay, no, let's talk.
Okay,
You watch a
I'll
show
let
about
you finish.
superheroes. Forget the comics. You watch
Okay.
a show about you watch a show about superheroes and
Yes.
blah blah blah.
Mhm.
There's
Yes.
this guy who was wearing a costume. We saw some. I get was it video CCTV footage of him fighting some people. We don't know whether they
Yes.
were just doing martial arts or
Yeah.
that thing was helping him. We don't know. Then they said, "Oh, this thing. Oh, he had this a mystical amulet."
Yes.
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 Within the framework of the show we're watching, that
Yes.
is telling you there's something this forget comics. What it is, I agree with Kex. We don't know.
Okay.
It could be I smell good or I
Okay.
better. We
It
don't
could
know.
be it could be a placebo that just gives you confidence, but we don't know.
Maybe,
Exactly.
maybe, but we know it's not going to be that.
We don't we don't know. Okay. Let's move. Let's get back to the show and the characters.
I think they might be setting something up.
Yeah,
I do think that they might be setting something up because
I agree.
it's too. It's too.
You're saying might. It's 100% sure.
No, wait. What?
I'm going to put 100 pounds on it.
Okay,
Well,
let's can we move on for
Okay,
Ayala and White Tiger?
My point I was trying to say was that it seems that by default, it's not a thing that once you wear by default.
It's not. We don't know how she
You get
activates
them.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, but I want to go back to Kingspin's court. We've talked about
It's court.
his court.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
We've
Yeah,
talked
yeah,
about
yeah.
what's her name again. We've talked about Blake. We've talked about BB. Now the psychologist and Buck Cashman and Vanessa.
Okay.
Vanessa had a very nice dream. I want to start with her first, and I really like the dream because when she's the visuals when she's in the dream, we see a blue rose.
Yes.
And then when she's in reality, it's a red rose.
Yes.
So they were playing with the Matrix team there, and I it was the Matrix team there, and we see the origin of blue. We see her seeing the golf ball, which if you look back in Daredevil, it was like when Kingpin was viewing the origin of Buck Cashman, or what's his name, Bullseye.
Oh yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah. And then she sees Bullseye. She's dealing with the PTSD of Bullseye, but they are trying to be very stylistical.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah.
So as you were speaking,
Yeah.
and don't get me wrong, I totally that dream. I totally did not catch all the significances that you pointed out.
Yeah.
But as you were speaking, something just occurred to me, and again, yes, this might be a proper reach.
Mhm.
What is the name of the son of Kingpin? Is it not the Blue?
He doesn't have a son. No,
in the comic books, he has his son, the Rose.
Oh,
yes.
okay, yes.
Oh,
Blue,
no,
yes.
sorry. Is it just the Rose? It's not the Blue Rose.
No, it's just the Rose.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so you're thinking
Yeah, so
they're trying to tie Bullseye to that? Yeah.
No. Now I say no, because in my mind I was thinking, is that guy's name also Blue Rose? But if it's just Rose, then
Rose,
it's a reach.
Okay, because for me, if I'm thinking this, because they're also talking about Kingpin talking about his hair in the book, in the show. If you're talking about the hair of Kingpin, I'm thinking I'm thinking of Blake, not anybody else. I think
in the comic book.
Oh, so maybe he might be taking the role
of the next Kingpin
book son. Yeah, okay.
So that's what I'm thinking for that.
Oh, actually, no, that's a good point. I need to find out what the son's name in the comic book actually was. I can't remember what his actual true name was.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, well, yeah. Then that's for Vanessa. Oh,
but what? So can I come back to you? Why would Kingpin make that guy assassin?
He's looking for a hair right now. There's nobody else.
I don't think he's going to make that guy his hair.
I'm saying if he's going to make anybody,
that's the question. Okay. If he's going to,
yeah.
If he's going to, but I wonder why he would. See, that's the thing. I wonder why he would. Because he can't be doing all of this to give it to someone. He can't be doing all of this to New York, all this power. People that have power rarely like to give it to anyone.
To one, yeah.
Okay.
But I'm saying
Okay.
we don't know how the story is going to play out, but if he has to, he's going to be. I feel like he's going to lean more on Blake than anybody else. Then the psychologists.
Yes, the
Descent
psychologist.
to Evil is now interesting to watch. At first, I was like, this woman is mad. But now I'm like, I get your madness, but you're still very mad. It's like, it's like she's becoming that, and we see it a lot in Nigerian politics. She's becoming that good guy, the bad guys parade around to
Yes.
get that veneer of, I mean, we are doing of legitimacy. That hey, you've done this fantastic work on this particular thing because you value. We can borrow your credibility.
Yes.
To masquerade whatever we are doing right now. Yeah.
I see what you're saying from that side.
Yeah.
But the thing that worries me, not worries me the most, that makes me sad the most about her, is she's doing things that are wrong, but she's justifying it that something happened to me that was very wrong. I'm willing to do wrong to stop that happening from other people. And she's been manipulated, obviously, but that in a way that's our thought processes. And it reminds me of this whole the abuse becomes the abuser.
Yeah.
Type of scenario.
Yeah.
That's the problem with that's the issue with most. That's actually the origin of most heroes we know. Something bad happens to them, and they wear up in mask to prevent that from happening to prevent that from happening to anybody. And then we have those that are willing to cross the line to prevent that from happening to anybody. Them, the Batmans, the Punishers, the Tonys, even Captain. So something happens, and so she's following that mentality well, and this is pushing to the logical conclusion because she feels she's absolutely right that this strategy is wrong and must be prevented at all costs. It justifies anything that she's going to do. So it's like it's the same. It's how policemen become corrupt. You see a murderer that you know killed somebody, and you see he's about to walk free on a stupid technicality where you can just forge some evidence here and get him thrown in jail. It's a no-brainer to do that.
It's very easy to fall in there. Very easy.
And the issue is when you do that first plant on somebody who you know you've done that. Second time around, somebody, now I can manipulate you. Oh, that other guy, he's disabled. Let's touch on him as well.
Because
once now that slope, it becomes easier and easier and easier, and then you start doing it even to the wrong people who are not. You're not even sure
shifting
as guilty. Yeah,
because you're now shifting the burden of proof from evidence-based to your feelings-based. You're now making yourself the judge, and then because you are certain this is wrong, you will do everything in your part to be so. Because she had that bad experience, she's 100% certain all masks are wrong, and then she's willing to do anything to. And it's an interesting perspective.
The fact that she got saved by another mask, but
it
I can understand that. It's just like, take all masks off the board.
Yeah, I think it's the same thing for me with all superheroes that have an absolute morality. In terms of this is absolutely good, this is absolutely bad, this is black and white. If it's bad, it's bad. I'll do everything to stop it. If it's good, I'll do everything to. And then they make themselves that center of who is this person, justice, and all of that. And I find
I find it sad, given where she started from, because she's a doctor, right? She's a psychologist. So it was originally out to help people, and now she's become, the one that needs, physician heal thyself more than anything. But she doesn't see it.
She's got a very, 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 very bad path and
very, very dark road. I mean, but so what's his name Swordsman gets sentenced, right? And then Daredevil. Okay, there's an action scene in the bar where the AVTF people come to get their bartender in the bar that they used to stay, and where they're hiding. That's where him and Carol are hiding. They attack them. That action. again, didn't really care for the action because it was.
Again, I'm
I'm
loving
like,
this action. I'm actually loving
This action was better.
yeah.
This action was. I
I'm
like
actually
this
loving
action. It was better.
Honestly, I'm not.
You're
on
not a
board.
fan, yeah. Yeah, I get it.
Another reason why I like this action is because to me it feels more like what I expect somebody who's just human. Well, human level strength, human level. Maybe you're better trained, you're
Yes.
better fitted, but you're fighting multiple people.
Yes.
I'm expecting
Yes.
you or guy you're struggling. You will be struggling with these
I-
things.
I
So
actually
that one is less
That's
about
good.
it's less about the technicality of the actions. I think the action scenes are technically well shot, but it's very difficult to care for the emotions or the stakes behind the fighting. That's where my issue is. Yeah,
I get
you're like,
that.
oh,
And
another action scene. Yay, let's watch it.
and the funny thing, the way I see characters like that,
Yeah,
is somebody who's probably fighting people in the bar, cops, well, not cops,
Yeah.
people in the bar on a daily. It should be routine. It's not. It shouldn't be anything really exciting. It's like, oh god, another three goons, boom, boom, boom. You know, boom, boom, boom. It's not. I'm not going to be busting some special moves against you. It's when some ninja guys turn up, or when they bring when Bullseye comes in, or when actually, are there any other villains in this show?
Muse in season 1.
Like, okay, Muse.
Yeah.
That Bushman is going to be one.
Bushman.
Buckman. Buck Cashman or something like that.
Yeah, Buck. Yeah, Buck.
Buck is going to be okay. All right.
In the comics, he's a costume.
He's MI6 or SAS.
Yeah.
No, you're SAS.
Donald calls him out. Yeah.
But in the comics, he is a.
Okay, I don't know him from the comics.
Yeah. Oh, it's sort of lesser known.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to check, and then okay, yes.
Yeah, but honestly, I am just not like I'm not feeling the action. It's nice, but it just feels very samey. It's starting to feel very
yeah. Like this kind of fight you can't skip it. This is the kind of fight that in shows you can just skip. Please, like you don't need to show us the entire moves and busting the moves and everything.
Yeah.
Like let us watch something more interesting.
Yeah.
Rather than
okay. But
no, they're not. But I am more, as weird as it sounds, I like the application of his powers more than you showing me this thing.
Yes.
I like when you're listening to something. I like when you're smelling something. I like when even if they don't shoot it cinematically, but there's a way that maybe you can, even if you say it, like you just say, oh, there's two these things there. There's one, like there's a way that you can just different applications of his power. I'll that guy's drinking chamomile tea. I smelled it on the breath of that other guy, so they are working together. Something like that. I'm just not getting a lot of someone with hyper super senses. But yeah. Yeah, did you want to say something?
No. I said, to be honest, you're right.
Okay.
I do love when he uses his senses a lot.
Like the watch thing. I like that a lot.
Yeah. The watch thing. I mean, it does it a couple of times here, but they don't like it always has to be approaching.
No.
Yeah, and then when I think there's one was it in this episode where he did the light that where did they capture the cop?
It was yeah. So they captured one of the AVTF guys, and then they interrogated him to find out where the weapons from. When they did interrogate him, he kind of confessed, right? He said he
wants to work for them. Yeah,
he wants to work for them. Yeah. So they go to Red Hook, and then Daredevil goes to release the prisoners.
So that's a good move. That's a thing I want to touch on. They originally were going there not to release the prisoners, but to get what's this thing called? They wanted to do something else. It wasn't released.
Was it not evidence of the weapons or something else?
Yeah, the weapons. I think
they want to get evidence of the weapons and all of that, and then he had to make a choice of release the prisoners or get the evidence of the weapons, and he had to make so these are the kind of superhero choices that they actually highlight why it's a sacrifice here. It's the right thing to do, but it's a sacrifice because they end up losing all the weapons because Kingpin had them to blow up the factory and all of that.
Yeah.
So that particular balance, I like that.
Yeah.
There are consequences for making the right decision here.
Yeah.
Right. Sorry, guys. We're having a personal movie coming, right?
Yeah.
And he wasn't those kiddies before, but he escaped at the end of season 1.
Did he escape or they moved him?
He
No,
grabs one of the guys. I was trying to.
Yeah.
He wanted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that mean we will not see this guy at all in this season?
I don't mind.
He might
No,
show
he's
up,
there.
and I don't
He's
mind.
there. He's there.
He's
I think
there.
he's there.
Okay.
I think he is. I think he's. I seem to remember this behind the scenes or something that I think he is in one of the episodes.
Yeah, because I think you can't just leave him for a whole season and wait for the movie. They must say what is he doing after he
In
escapes.
the meantime, yeah.
I would actually prefer if Carol got with Frank.
I like.
I don't like the
Okay.
I don't know where they're going with this.
With who?
with the romance.
Yeah, where's the
Parenting. So there's one scene they showed with the romance where they showed Martha and Karen in bed versus Kingpin and Vanessa in bed.
Yes.
I like that
Yes,
juxtaposition.
yes.
Like these two, they are on the and it was someone I was talking to that called it out. That Karen and what's his name? Matt, they are losing. They are on the ropes. Yet in their personal life, they are very happy. Not very happy, but they are finding moments of joy together.
Found themselves. Yeah.
Kingpin and Vanessa, they are winning. Yet they are basically looking at all the ways it might go wrong, and they are sitting up in bed worrying about it. And Kingpin, that's where Kingpin is like, he's trying to think of all the possibilities of
what could go wrong.
So Vanessa is worrying about Bullseye, right? Is that how main worry?
Yes. What? That's one of my main worries. Yeah, Bullseye coming back to kill her. Okay. And then Kingpin is like, it's all the plays, all the moves they are making, it can go so horribly wrong at any point in time. So he's paranoid, he's up in bed, he's not getting any peace from all the wins he's getting. Whereas these guys are looking at them and say, these people are basically unstoppable. They are turning all our plans against us. Like everything is basically going their way. And yet.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask another question.
Yeah.
We know Punisher is in Spider-Man.
What?
Yeah, we know Punisher is in Spider-Man.
In Spider-Man movie.
Yes.
Now, here's my question.
Okay.
In this season, if either Fisk loses position, or if he doesn't, he's gonna be in Spider-Man movie.
Why would he be in Spider-Man movie?
As the mayor of the city.
As the mayor of New York.
Why do we need to see the mayor of New York?
I just can't see
Spider-Man movie.
If he's still in position of power of mayor at the end of the season,
it's a Spider-Man.
Very odd. If you don't mention it in trailer, very, very, very odd.
I mean, Spider-Man movies have been dealing with a lot of other things that don't relate to the politics.
No, I agree.
This one home, right?
But and also, by the way, I'm almost 100% sure Daredevil is in that Spider-Man movie as Daredevil as well.
That guy doesn't know how to lie.
Yeah, so I'm 100% sure. That scene with Spider-Man jumping down to those ninjas.
Yeah, I'm 100% sure is that they removed him from there. Yeah.
Yes, and I'm people are saying it could be anybody, but I'm saying if there's anybody there, it's Daredevil.
Okay.
That boy, you're right. You're right.
You think I'm right?
Yeah. Because I mean, it does look like similar to what they did before when they removed the Spider-Man from that trailer. There's someone missing in that. It's almost identical. Like it's very, very similar to that shot. There's someone missing, and it would only, given that it's the hand, it would only make sense that it's Daredevil that's missing from there. Well, I don't know if
it could be Elektra. I want Elektra back. I know.
Which one? Which one?
It will be Elektra from
Season 2 Elektra now.
The lady that played in the series.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know. Whether it was her or Jennifer Garner you're referring to. Jennifer Garner.
No, please.
No.
Excuse me.
Wait. No. Where did we leave?
That's why I wanted to be clear.
Season 2 Daredevil.
She
and Defenders. No.
I remember
Defenders. She didn't die. Oh, okay.
She didn't die. That's
Ella Young, yeah.
I really can't remember her fate. I can't remember her fate in that show.
Yeah, I can't remember. I actually can't remember what happened.
Okay.
But she was a
Yeah.
good
She,
lady.
okay, she was
I don't
she's
know what.
presumed. I remember she was presumed dead. Like they destroyed the old building and they never found her.
Yeah, she was buried. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, she
She
was
was buried
buried,
under
but
a
her
big bridge.
body
Yeah,
was never found, so she's alive.
found. Right. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, but yeah, then what else again is there to talk about in this particular
Um,
Episodes is there
so
any
they break
major
them
plot?
out. They break them out. They get on the truck. They drive
And then
away.
yeah,
Then Kingpin blows up the ship.
yeah,
Yes.
Kingpin blows up
Yes.
the
Yes.
ship.
Yes.
Or he asks his
With
guys to blow up the ship.
yeah,
with all the Russians on
with
top.
the sailors, yeah, with the Russians in
But
there,
sailors on board.
and then
Which
he's going to blame Daredevil for that.
I guess he's going to blame on Daredevil
Yeah, that
naturally.
the terrorists released all the prisoners, all the dangerous vigilante prisoners, and blow up the ship after taking everything they want. But yeah, okay, that's going to be fun to see. But yeah,
Apart from in those cages, is it also do we know anybody else in there that we know as a
Yes.
vigilante? Oh, we do. Okay.
okay,
Who else
so.
was?
But they weren't all vigilantes. Some of them were like
No, they're
like
all
financial.
political enemies. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, political. Exactly,
but
political.
apart from Swordsman, was there anybody else that we know who's a vigilante that
No,
was
I
arrested?
don't think so.
Okay,
Not
I
that
don't
I
think so.
recognize.
Yeah.
Not that I recognized.
Yeah. So I'm really looking forward to this particular next few episodes. I'm actually now on the hype train for Daredevil. I really want to.
Wow.
I really hope it sticks the landing if it
Wow.
continues in this particular direction. So yeah, they've won me. They've won me over
Okay.
with this
You're
two
very,
episodes.
you're very
Okay.
easy.
Okay.
You're
Exactly.
very easy to win over.
Hmm? I am
You're
very easy to. I'm very easy to. Like how many shows have won me over here before?
Great.
Please.
Don't
Yeah.
get distracted. All right. So
I'm
what
hoping that
are we ready
we get
to?
to episodes. Oh yes, go. Yeah, go on. Let's go.
Oh, okay. 2 episodes next week.
No, I'm hoping that
Uh,
we're gonna have 2 next week. It's also
Isn't there any
if
drop
we
in
have
this?
2 next, that's 2 episodes.
I have no
Well, that means
idea.
that's 2
It's
episodes.
supposed to be
Boys
one
plus
episode.
Invincible.
Yeah.
Wait, so no
It's supposed to
episode
be
is
one
dropping this week.
episode, but no episode is dropping this week.
I don't know.
Okay.
Episode 4 for Daredevil is dropping this week, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. So yeah. So
Right.
what do you want to? We are going to read the 2 episodes together as one single episode. Then.
that's fine.
Yes.
Today?
Yeah.
Since you are both enthusiastic.
4.
Wow.
Big praise. Big,
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
I enjoyed
that's
my
a big
time.
score.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
very
no,
shocked
no,
that
yes.
my score's gonna be lower than Tunde's score.
Yeah.
I feel very weird saying this, so I'm gonna give it a 3.8.
Yeah.
It's fair.
I'm going to give it a 2.8.
What?
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
At least
I
it's
just don't
Batman.
know. Yeah.
What's going on? Body switching. Tunde is in.
See,
It's very, very odd.
for the fact that the show has won me over from and hit a hitter to someone that actually enjoys it and is looking forward, that's why it's getting a 4. Like these 2 episodes, they did that job and they did that job well. So yeah, we'll see how it
Very
goes.
shocking. Okay, we'll see how it goes. Good. I'm glad. At least I am glad that you're enjoying this. All right. So next week we've got Daredevil, we have got Invincible, and we've got The Boys, I believe.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Do we have any recommendations that we want to give listeners?
Not for me today.
Okay, weird.
Too much
I'm watching this series. I'll just drop this one. Cashero on Netflix, which is not a superhero show, but it's
Is it Cash Hero or Cashero?
it's Cash Hero. It's just he's
Okay.
concatenated
It's
into
put-
one.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
yeah.
it sounds Korean, but it's actually Cash and Hero.
Cash
merged,
Hero.
and
The hero for
they
Cash.
removed one
Yeah.
each. Yeah.
Which is so it's on Netflix. I think it's just the one season, on like episode 3 or 4. So he's a guy who has been given powers by his dad. Well, the powers come with a weird catch where he can use the powers, and that's like invulnerability, super
Science.
strength, Yeah, I think like super
Fast.
jumping, all of that stuff. But each time he doesn't. I think he's fast as well. Yeah, and I think he has speed as well. But each time he uses it, he must have cash, and it depletes the cash on him. So if he's got like 500,000,
So
if he's doing this like
he can't be poor.
he cannot be poor. He cannot be poor if he wants to use the power. If he wants to use any powers, any of those powers, which he uses regeneration. He has regeneration.
Yeah, and it makes you poor basically because you spend all your savings.
So it's a pay to play hero.
I mean,
horrible.
you can only use your powers. You can use your powers to make money.
So I've been trying to think about how to monetize this power, but it's very difficult. I've been trying to think about how to monetize this power because it's very difficult.
What are the powers? Invulnerability,
regeneration, super strength, super speed. Yes, that's it.
construction.
But he needs to have the cash on physically, right?
Yeah. So I will use my initial cash. Pay me per day. I will use my initial cash as startup capital for this.
This guy's kind of broke right now.
but the thing is, what you have from construction in a day, no matter how fast or something you are, will not pay what it's become a villain. Just use your steal from one person to get enough money.
He's burning through cash.
Yeah, in a way, that will happen. A version of what you said today is going to happen. Not from, but yes, you need proper big money, like hundreds of thousands.
Hero for hire.
Hero for hire, yeah.
Or bad guys.
But probably
let's say
he's a good guy. Yes, go on, text, bro.
Yeah. So the thing is, even if he wants to do a hero for hire, if he doesn't have any cash on him like this and broke, if you shoot him, he'll die.
Yes. No, they pay him up front. Which is bad.
So you have to have the cash on him.
You pay him up front, yeah. Okay. You pay me up front. You want me to go and find that bad guy? You want me to go and solve that problem for you? Pay me up front.
It doesn't work because.
But that means you have to pay me, right? So let's say you have to pay me 1 million. After that 1 million, I'm going to take 500,000 on my person, and then 500,000 in my account. I'm now fighting with that 500,000.
Whoever you're working for, once they're tired of you, they can set you up now. Tell you I'll pay.
No, you are not working for just one person. I'm for hire. I'm a businessman.
Where I am now, he's in debt.
Yeah.
He's in debt. So he's and even worse. Sorry.
No.
Go.
Another issue as to why this guy is suffering. He's a good guy. So if you see somebody drowning, let's say somebody gives you 100,000 to go and do some job, and he's walking by, and then somebody's drowning. This guy cannot ignore the person.
It's fine. You will charge exorbitantly and more than what you need for the job now.
Yeah,
I'm saying that if I need 100K for a job, I'm charging 1 million now. I need to build this stockpile. Like what are we saying here? Please. I won't say okay because I need 100K for the job, I'll now charge you 100K.
They can set you up and get rid of you easily.
It's the same thing with any business.
Yeah.
No,
it's a business. No, for me, it's a pure business.
Pay you for 1 week, get you to run through the cash, tell you come get your new money tomorrow.
If you're doing that,
those are you short.
No, I'm saying that okay, so you are paying me for 1 week. The money you pay me for 1 week is not money for 1 week you are paying me. You are paying me money that will last me like 2 months or 3 months. Because you don't know it's my rate now.
I wouldn't say this person have a power work. Just pay me.
Exactly. So you are paying me my rate.
Yeah.
I'll now say because I need 10K to do your job. I'll now say you pay me 11K. No, you're paying me like 100K.
No. Cakes. No,
yes.
I just remember now. There was a K-leg now. They're not allowed to use it for game.
Okay. I don't want.
No, it happened. The dad. Oh, I don't know. Sorry, I don't know if you've seen that scene yet. Sorry.
Yes, the dad was giving him the rules.
Yes, one of those rules was that.
Okay. Then I don't want this pass. It's the most useless pass possible.
Oh, and then sorry. Even worse, if you don't help people, he starts getting like a rash or something funny like that. Like
that was the issue. So yes, you actually fought ill.
If he doesn't help people. So he's minding his body, so he starts getting.
So okay, for that, open a GoFundMe. Say solution, open a GoFundMe, announce how you use your powers, and wait for good Samaritans to give you money so you can go around helping people. I know that that's your life.
There are bad guys. There are bad guys. There are villains in this universe that have powers. By the way,
Yes.
Open a GoFundMe.
his
That's
own
the
power
only
is just one of the worst.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
mean, it's worse.
I like
Yeah.
that part. I like the concept though of
Because
using
it's nice.
the idea of not even his own stupid concept of like buying powers with cash. It's a good story concept. It's too direct to capitalism, but like being able to access powers by the amount of money you have.
I feel like I've seen this somewhere before.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I've
Like
seen
buy
it.
an upgrade package or something like, oh, I bought the regen. I've seen this somewhere before.
No, there's you can buy upgrade packages with powers, but I'm like, let's say you have to spend like if you want invulnerability for 2 hours, you are spending this amount of money. If you want invulnerability for 5 hours, you are spending this amount of money, and then how that changes society. I'm like, that's
interesting. Okay, yeah. So Cashero,
adding this.
I think it's like 8 or 9.
Adding this to Invincible, Daredevil, Boys to Men, and I said Boys to Men.
Boys to Men.
ABC, DVD.
The boys. The boys.
No. I'm just
recommended. Okay.
Maybe my own little self homework. Yeah, I just but
it's like when we discussed the moving. There's some shows that out there superhero related.
Yeah.
So it's good for watch. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But to be honest, watching it also is very stressful because the guy it's almost like watching Peter Parker times 10.
It is so
it's too much.
It is very stressful.
I don't have
I don't have bandwidth.
There's a bit where he gets his inheritance.
Yeah.
No bandwidth.
There's a bit where he gets his inheritance, and then there's a disaster happening, and he goes to rescue people, and you see his money evaporating from he literally just got his inheritance. Was on his way home. Yeah,
I'm not down for suffering of this.
I'm not. Yeah, please miss me with that because I'm sure that if you guys that are watching it, you will find effective ways around that particular issue.
I will remove face. I'll go so Junior. Those people are going.
No, but he should remove face. He was falling ill. And the funny thing about the show is the dad, because the dad had that power before, and he had it to his son.
Yes, he inherited
that had spent a whole life of poverty, being abused by, because the wife doesn't know about the power.
Yeah.
So the wife sees him as the most useless husband in the world of hospital life.
And he's always broke.
He's always broke. The whole family was broke because of him. But when he now gave the power to his son, the curse to his son, he was not so happy. And now he could afford to get some money and start enjoying his life while he's ruined his son's life.
Yeah.
I still don't believe like that. Based on what you guys have said, I still don't believe that kind of power should be the source of ruining your life. I'm
thinking of a way around.
I've said GoFundMe. That's the easiest way around.
Because the man was, I think one of the stipulations was you can't use it for profit. Yes.
No, GoFundMe, you're not using it for profits, but you are allowed to fund your superhero lifestyle while you're making your money regularly.
That transferred the power as well as 3 billion won in debt.
Yes.
So it's just
things. In debt. Miss me with this show, please. I'm not ready for this.
All the other people who have powers, they also have a cost, but his is worse.
Yeah. This is worse.
All the other people are not good guys. He's a good guy.
No. There's some good guys. There's some good guys and there's some bad ones.
Yeah, some good guys and then there's some bad ones. Yeah. All right, guys. I think that's it for today. Please, guys, remember to rate, like, subscribe, and just looking on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and we'll see you next week. Today.
Yeah, see you guys next week. I'm looking forward to the boys dropping tomorrow, and then catching up on Invincible and Daredevil. Great shows. We are eating good this period, guys.
I have a lot to catch up on. Yeah. I'll be caught up by next week.
Okay.
All right. That will.
Once again, guys, thanks for listening, and we'll see you next. Well, we'll see you later.
By the way, okay, you've ended
Oh, you
already.
stopped it.
I've
You
stopped
can always cut at. Yeah.
and recording.